I have compiled 18 images which supposedly show the color spectrums for cats and dogs. While this is interesting, obviously, not all of them can be correct. So I'm going to be going through all of them and deciding which ones of them are likely more accurate. So the first one I'd like to get rid of is this one. As you can see, unlike the others, the color spectrum for humans goes from purple to red instead of red to purple. And, while they also flipped the dog spectrum, they didn't flip the cat one, which makes it look like cats just have opposite spectrums to dogs, which they don't. Catslander. Bye. So, another thing, as you can see in almost all of these cat spectrums, the white part of their spectrum doesn't line up with the yellow part of our spectrum. But, strangely, inside of this one, they do, which, based on how all of the others are, is probably not true. And it looks like instead of changing the cat spectrum, they changed the human spectrum. But changing it to make it line up is still stretching the truth. So, bye. Also, this one, you're telling me that gray is red. This could be showing how it is for the human perspective, but it doesn't say that it's showing how it is for the human perspective. So, bye. All of these feline ones seem to be lining up. Let's go to the dogs. There seems to be two different types of dog spectrums. There is olive yellow and navy blue, or this, which is similar to the cats. So, there is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which have the dog. So, let's compare, and whichever one there's more of, it's probably the truth. So, let's count the similar to cat one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two are different from the others, but it lines up more with the similar to cat one, I think. Like, this is what the other one looks like, and this is what they look like. And I think it lines up more than with the similar to cat one, as I've dubbed it. So I think that the other 3, which have the other type, should be deleted from existence. Yay! As I was saying earlier, most of the spectrums are from red to purple instead of purple to red. This one isn't for some reason. Like, it's still true. I just find it weird. These two, as I said, don't line up with the others, and since they're the outliers, they're probably not real. That leaves now, this one is looking pretty good. Based off what we've seen, it does line up. And it also shows human, dog, and cat. What left is there to nitpick? Well, this has a Shutterstock banner all over it, so obviously it can't be accepted. I don't know. I find it sad how cats get the joy of seeing the color purple, and for dogs, it's just gray. So all of them seem to be accurate, so how about I just decide which one I think is the best now? Or two, if it isn't one of the ones which have both cats and dogs. This one doesn't have humans for comparison, so I don't think I can select it as the best. These two have them side to side instead of up and down, meaning it's harder to compare them, so I think I will also remove them from this cat-a-log. Why is nobody laughing? As I said earlier, this one's flipped around, and I think I'm not going to select it. Also, that human looks cursed. This one, I get that it's showing an actual picture, but that also means that there's a larger gap in between them. And I think that I'm going to remove it from our very exclusive list. I want to remove this one for the lulz because it has Shutterstock on it, but then that only leaves one option for the dogs. So let's look at the cats. Most of them have text labeling which is which. This one just has pictures, which even though in context it's easy to differentiate, out of context you have no clue what animal that is. Like, it could be a cat, it could be a monkey, it could be a dog, who knows? So, yeah. And that human could as well be a bathroom sign. Oh my God. These two are honestly pretty similar. Screw it, I'm removing this one for the lull. Actually, I kind of want to pick this one, but the text partially covers up the banner, but the same thing can be said for the Shutterstock one. So I'm removing this one because not as good aesthetics. And this one wins. Yes. I give up.